Aloha and welcome to this walkthrough of Digits Part 1 where we cover the landing page for the Digits application. So I'm going to set up the Digits repo for me. So I want to open this in a new tab. I want to view on GitHub. I want to use this template to create a new repository. I'm the owner. Called Digits. Public. Create the repo. Should take a few seconds. I want to clone it to my laptop. Going into ICS 3.14, that looks good. I want to open it in Visual Studio Code. That looks good. Says main, install the third-party packages to make sure that everything works. The deprecation warnings are okay. Dev, see if it starts. See if it works. So we've got the template running, that looks good. So now, we don't need, that would leave that. So now let's trust the project, didn't ask me ESLint, make sure it's working. So see that ESLint is set up, source, app, page. We get that. ESLint is running. I've set up my Visual Studio Code that when I save it, reformats the page to fix the ESLint errors, or many of the errors, not all of them. So now let's start the WAD. So let's go down and start the WAD timer. That a little over. Back up here. Create a branch called landing page 1. New branch, landing page 1. Publish it. Control C here. Landing page 1. It's running. Sure. Okay. So now we want to change the title to say digits and the nav bar. So that is going to be in layout.tsx. This is the title of the page. And we can see it did change the digits up there. And then in the components nav bar, we want to call this to be digits. And it did. Good. So now we want to copy our image, which I have my wispy cloud, and it goes into the public directory. Good, because that will be served up statically. Then we want to update the body style in global CSS to set the background image. So let's go to the global CSS. There's the body. So we want to set the background color, or the background. And I have, so we want to set the background to be a fixed center URL wispy cloud PNG, which is the PNG that I put in the public file. Wispy cloud PNG, and I want the background size to be covered. Save it, and let's hope. And we've got our background image set. That's good. So it looks like that. We want to change the navbar and the footer from BG light to BG dark. So that would be the navbar instead of BG light. It should be dark. And the footer is also not BG light, should be BG dark. And that's good. It doesn't look great, but now we want to change some of the footer colors to do, and so what we want to do is set some of the variables in the CSS variables. So we can do something like set the root element in our global CSS and then we want to say the footer A should use the text color. So B, put it right there. And now we've got the footer's got our text color. That looks good. Pick a complementary. So we did that. Oh, we want to set the body, so let's do navbar BG. So let's pick, I'm going to pick a dark blue. So I want to set some more navbar BG. I'm going to change that from that to navbar BG, and then I want to set my body, so I want to say BS dark is a var of navbar BG, navbar BG. Oh, I need that. I need to set that variable too. And I want the BS dark RGB value. Dark RGB value. BG RGB. And let's see if that's it. That's nice. Got the same blues. So now let's set my body navbar to these values. But I need to have my highlight text. So I've got my things, the drop down is light, so that's all looking good. That's been done. We're there. And now we want to change replace the text, these two things with our what was that? So now let's go to our page. And so this is fine, but it's not an image, right? We want 3 columns. And so we want wrap a row. We got our container, we have a row. This is fluid, so let's make another container. To give us some padding. So we've got our things. So we have a row with 3 columns. Each column has a bootstrap icon, a header 1 and a header 5. So we want a people fill. We want a people fill size equals 100. Let's see, people fill size 100. I don't know what's making that noise. H1 and then an H5. So we want it to look like multiple users. And that text and that looks good. Okay, now file earmark text fill. Earmark text fill size 100. I don't want that. It's not business contacts, it's contact details. So GitHub Copilot is not always the greatest. And the text is that's looking good. The last one is don't need any of this stuff. Well, I need the X4, I don't need this stuff. I want my calendar to check fill. Check fill, size is 100. My H1 says timestamped notes. And then the text. Save it. Let's look at it. Okay. Looks like that. We want to check to see if we've got ESLint errors. So I can create a new terminal. npm run lint. Image is used in page. Okay. And it was telling me that, I just didn't look. We're still running. Okay, we're done. Control C, stop. We are 11 minutes in. So let's commit. What's the commit message? Stop my timer, it's 11 minutes. No, it's 10 minutes and 48 seconds. Oh, wait, I did 14 minutes, sorry, 14 minutes. Landing page in 14, commit, push. I can do round 2. I want to make sure that it's up there. Reload. So I'm in landing page 1. Landing page, there we go. I have my branch landing page 1. And we're good to go. Now, you should start over again, start back to the main branch, create a landing page 2 if you want to do it again, go through the steps again, take a look at, you know, some of the colors we chose, etc., and have a good time. So 14 minutes, 15 minutes, excellent job. Thank you very much.